everybody! We're live on another Sunday night. And this time it's a holiday weekend. Tomorrow's Labor Day.
Yay!
Prepare your bodies for
Are you going
whatever you're
into
doing.
labor?
Yeah.
You
I
are?
think. Yeah.
Wow.
I feel horrible. We went to brunch today, and I had like this. I don't even know, what do you call it? Like a bucket, beer bucket, or
It's the bucket bucket.
don't call it that.
That's what it is.
But it's like a bucket full of just like juices and liquors and stuff.
Mostly liquor.
And I drank one, and I was like, that's all I'm going to have today. That's all I want. I don't need anything more. Heather decided she was ordering second brunch.
It was a beautiful day.
It was part 2 to her brunch. She
So-
ordered an entire meal, an extra
Hold
meal.
on.
Hold on. I'm talking. She goes, because I'm ordering a second meal, why don't you get another bucket? And I was like, no, I can't have another bucket. And I saw a look on her eyes, or a look on her face, and she was almost like, come on, do something, get a drink or something so I can eat my next meal.
You could have just had like a piece of my French toast.
I probably should have just jumped right into the sea. That's what I should have done because we're right there by the water. But
it's a creek,
instead,
not a sea.
Whatever it is, I had another drink, and man, it has demolished me. Heather slept when we got back today.
I slept so good.
I tried sleeping. I couldn't.
You tried sleeping? Where?
On the couch next to you. What do you mean, where?
Didn't?
Yes, I did.
You were looking at your phone.
No, I put a movie on, and I tried to lay back and go to sleep. But see, the problem is I wear contact lenses. And when you go to sleep and you have contact lenses in, they get really dry, and they can like just mess with your eyes. It's not good to sleep in them.
So take your contacts out, you dumbass.
But I didn't want to go through all of that and have to go up.
You just pull them out. You do.
I was lazy, Heather. I was lazy. Just give me a break. Give me a break. I'm dying.
You're not dying.
We have so much to share. There's so much. There's so much that's happened over the course of the last 3 to 4 days. Okay, first off,
In case you missed it,
we received a huge order for Mischief Toys. Our next figure is all lined up, and the next figure is going to be Demonstro. We took a bunch of our figures with us this weekend to a place called Fort Armstead, and we took photos of all these different figures in all different sorts of cool looking landscapes. And I'm really excited to share the photos. We did share photos with our like local friends, and those guys are just super amped over all the different photos that we took, all the different figures. Big shout out to all of our local buddies that we keep in touch with for being the ones, I guess they're like our guinea pigs, right? They like tell us if we're doing the right thing or not, or if things are good. I don't know. They're good people. So we took all the cool pictures, some more pictures to come very soon. And then what else happened this weekend? Oh, right. We went on a trip, and we posted the video about that trip today. So earlier today, I posted a video, and it's about our little Airbnb, no, not Airbnb.
Verbo.
Our Verbo trip.
We went on vacation this weekend.
For a day.
For one day.
For like actually not even a full day.
It was like, what was it, like 16 hours?
Yeah,
I think
total.
I calculated.
And it was absolutely horrendous. One of the worst experiences ever. Heather and I just wanted to get away to like chill and relax and have a nice weekend to kind of kick back. We didn't get any of that. We ended up just coming right back home, and we're just bummed out about everything. Honestly, we're just really bummed because we've been looking forward to this. It was like our last hurrah before Comic-Con, because New York Comic-Con's coming up real fast, and it's going to be really overwhelming for us. And then, you know, a little while after that, we're going to Disney, and Disney's a constant movement all the time. There's just a lot going on. So this is our way of just the two of us chilling out, and we did it. We didn't at all. And
it was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, it sucks.
Horrendous. The place was filthy. It looked beautiful in the pictures they took.
Yep.
It looked gorgeous.
Yep, it sure did.
It was supposedly a couple minutes from the beach, but the problem with the beach is that it's a residents-only beach. So you had to pay like
$25 to get on the beach or whatever. No.
The beach that was close by was residents only.
Okay.
And then you go up like 10 or 15 minutes. There's another beach, but like Chris said, you had to pay for it. So that was awful. And then, well, you can watch the video and see the rest of it. It was really fucking terrible. Like,
yeah, it sucked.
Just the absolute worst.
Jeff McDonald, we do have Funko tattoos. I have one right here. I have a crown.
Yeah, I have one
Heather
on
has
my
one
foot.
too. We got that. I mean, Funko is a huge part of our life, right?
Yeah.
You're making all these laugh emojis. I don't know if like you're trying to be silly or what your point is with that, but
I think they're trying to be silly.
But
I
don't know. But
Funko
Funko is a huge thing for us. Although we talk about the good, bad, and the ugly, but
yeah,
it's huge. It's a huge part of our life. I think we talk about Funko more than we talk about anything in our lives, really. Okay. What else? So the trip was horrible. We want to talk about Funko. Brian Mariotti, we posted a video last night about Brian Mariotti. and stepping down as CEO. Makes us wonder now, is Funko being purchased by somebody else, by some other large company? Is Funko setting themselves up to do so? That's sort of the title of this video. We'll talk about that a little bit. I don't know how long we'll be live because I'm so tired. I'm worn out right now. I'm beat to death. I feel like crap. But it does seem like Funko is getting lined up for some sort of sale. And I feel like this, I mentioned in the video, I think it's going to happen before the year is over. That's really my thoughts. I think it's going to happen really fast. If it does happen.
It's going to happen fast. I don't know about before the year is over. I think that they may get through the holidays first if something like that were to happen.
Everything's calm, slowed down. Like, everything's at a halt right now.
It's weird.
Like, there's not a whole lot going on. New York Comic Con was a thing, but that was, or New York Comic Con, like, exclusives are a thing. We've seen, by the way, that's another weird thing. We've seen sort of a couple of them trickle through, like a Freddy Funko. There was a Darth Maul that came through. Interesting.
Well, I think the Freddy Funko has something to do with that party by, is it Toy Temple?
No, Fugitive.
Fugitive does the...
Isn't it Fugitive Toys that's doing the
it?
event? Yeah. I believe they're the ones who are putting on this new, what is it, the Fun Days, which we talked about that in a video, which was supposed to come out over the weekend. But because the trip sucked, that kind of took up a day in terms of video. So we most likely will post the video about that tomorrow, which I call it Fake Fun Days. Or no, I'm sorry, Fake Fright Night. Because it's like not really by Funko.
Well,
it's interesting.
I think that's where the Freddy's going to be. I really think that they are doing, like, Funko is somehow in on this thing. Like, it's not technically hosted by Funko.
No, yeah, I think they have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think so, too. It's interesting. It's just a constant piece of news about the overarching company, like the big Funko news with CEOs and what is the company doing now. And I don't think there are many other YouTube channels that are Funko related talking about this stuff. I mean, they might touch upon it a little bit. I feel like we sort of get down to the nitty gritty and talk about these things. I don't know if everybody finds it important or interesting, but I know I do. So we'll keep, tapping into that and discussing. God, I feel horrible. It's like being run over by a truck. I feel like crap. I do want to mention one thing that was really cool. And it's something I want to talk about because for me it's a really big deal. And I know that I don't like to speak too soon, but
be careful. Don't say too much.
Yeah, well, I just want to talk about it because it's a big deal to me.
I really wouldn't say too much.
Well,
I really wouldn't. I think I
know. No, I won't say too much. But
okay.
There's a sort of dreams that I have in terms of like what we want to do at Mischief Toys and like, I don't know if you would say licenses, but more like connecting and collabing. And when you hear about collab, I mean, way back when we started this, I remember our friend Jason Swoboda was like, hey, release a few figures and then go right into collaboration. Collaborate with other artists, collaborate with other toy companies, so on and so forth. We haven't really done any of that. I mean, we do have Ninjito coming with a Ninjito Mischief Toys thing. We would love to connect with Abominable Toys. That's something that's in the works also, something we've talked about. But collaborations with artists that we really love and ones that we would like to team up with. And one person that I have always liked what they do with music-wise, I like their genre. I like a lot about them. I watch a lot of their interviews. I just think they're so interesting as a person. Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth. I always found him very interesting, and the music is crazy, and I love like the black metal sort of side of music and extreme sort of music. So last night, I don't know why it happened this way, but last night I decided that I would reach out directly to Danny Filth on Instagram as Mischief Toys, and I basically said, hey, we would love to collab. And here's my thoughts, and these are all the things, and I love your music, and I think you're awesome, blah, blah, blah. And he responded.
Yeah.
He responded.
Like almost instantly.
Almost instantly. And my head practically fell off. I couldn't even believe that he responded as quickly as he did. And he seemed to be pretty interested in a collab. So now we're going to work with his management and see if we can't sort of get the ball rolling. We're doing a lot of like little things behind the scenes that we don't talk about, but that's one that I'm really excited about and something I would really like to get it off the ground. So we're going to come up with some artwork that we think he's going to like.
And just so you guys know, I really didn't want Chris to say anything because things like this take a lot of time. So
it takes a while.
If something actually comes of this, which it may or may not, it will be a long time before we see anything.
For sure. Yeah. Because you got to go through
a year plus.
There's a lot of processes that go through all this, like artwork and planning and just everything. It's a lot. There's a lot there. So hopefully we can get that going. That would be awesome. That'd be a dream come true for me at least.
Yeah, it would be cool.
We will not collaborate with Fluffy. We promise. I like that somebody specifically said, who is that?
DH.
He specifically said, do not collaborate with Fluffy.
Manny said, what are you sipping on, Chris? He has Liquid Death. It's just water.
Liquid Death is my fave.
Martin, we're excited to see you at NYCC. Nikki, I did hear that it's going around again. We've decided that we're going to mask up when we do go to New York. Last year was absolutely horrendous when we came home as sick as we did. It took us... Chris recovered quicker than I did, but I mean, some days I feel like I'm still not fully over it.
No interest.
It's so crazy.
No interest in getting sick again like that. It was horrible.
Awful. Do not recommend. Michael, it's hard to say if Funko would have a box of fun at home or a box of fright at home. We have no idea.
Well, we did hear that sounds like that's happening. The box of fright at home. We didn't hear
that.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't hear that.
We did.
No,
Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah, we will.
Because we did.
We assumed that based off of one thing, but we saw that thing. It was leaked. We were told about the Freddies that are going to be coming out this year, but we weren't told whether it would be in a box or not.
Right. Yeah. So it's possible. I think there's a great possibility of that. A box of fun or a box of fright at home.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually have Mischief Toys masks. We'll be wearing those. They're up on the website now. Do we still have some?
Yeah, they're on sale too. So if anyone's going to New York Comic Con and wants to mask up like we are, feel free to go to MischiefToys.com. I'm pretty sure that we have them on sale right now for cheaper than what we paid for them. So we're losing money on them, but please take as many as you can. Please.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the Freddy Funko is a 3K piece. It's Freddy Funko wearing like a skull mask. It's interesting. It's a cool piece. And it's so funny because when this type of stuff happens, and of course we'll probably include this in a video that pops up tomorrow, the Freddy, but people are always kind of screaming and hollering about Funko sucking and all this stuff, us included. But then when a Freddy Funko like that pops up, everybody's like, "Oh my god, I have to have it! I need it!
Yeah.
I need it really bad." Happens every time.
Yeah.
I saw it too. I don't know. I don't really care. So I don't know. He's cool. If somehow I got my hands on it, that's cool. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
I guess I don't care so much anymore.
Eric, yes, we are vending at NYCC this year. We will be there with our toy company, Mischief Toys, and we are looking forward to all 4 days of New York Comic Con.
Yep, we're bringing the heat. We got 2 pieces for the show, and we'll have 1 piece that we have online for those who cannot make it to the show. So 3 pieces total for Mischief Toys during New York Comic Con. Hopefully you guys dig it. It's a theme. We got a theme lineup, and I think you guys are going to think it's cool. I really do.
We will post more information about our Mischief Toys event closer to the convention. I would say 2 to 3 weeks out, but it will be happening on that Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Collab with the Seattle Negative Station.
We're not, I will say, so this is what's going to happen with our Mischief Toys event for whatever, people who didn't attend last year, but basically we're going to put it up on mischieftoys.com and have people RSVP. And then 1 to 2 nights before the event, we'll give you a time and a place. What I can say is it will be in Jersey, but it's going to still be very close to Javits. It's going to be less than 20 minutes away from the Javits Center. If that, I think it's only like 15 minutes from Javits.
Maybe less.
Yeah, it's really, really close to Javits.
Yeah, so we're trying to keep it close to Javits so it's easy for you to get there. We do have an item that we'll be giving away, like a very special item, and then kind of a grab bag full of stuff. And then we have possibly some protos that we'll be doing giveaways with.
Yeah, and artist proofs.
Artist proofs. We have 2 very special guests who will be there. It's going to be awesome. You're more or less going to meet the whole Mischief Toys family, I think, all at one place. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah. Jonathan, yes, we did mention there will be a Ghastly in Hot Topic at some point. We're still working things out. Things got a little bit weird for a bit. There are a lot of hoops you have to jump through when putting your item on retail shelves. But I think we're nearing the end of that, thank goodness, and we're going to be announcing more about that soon, hopefully. I don't know how soon. DH, so it's hard to say if Mischief Toys will wear much that is, or will create much merch that is not black. That's just like our favorite color. It sort of goes with what we do. I do have an idea for a shirt that's coming out hopefully soon-ish. It will have some black on it, but I think it's going to be mostly white. We try to do we try to make everything look as good as it can look, and I just feel like, our style is very dark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if it goes with a lighter shirt, we'll absolutely do that.
100%. Yeah, we actually released one shirt that isn't all black. It was
the Mischief Club shirt.
Mischief Club,
and the Tiki shirt.
The Stranger Things thing parody.
Tim, we are not streaming the New York Comic-Con event. That is exclusive details and things for the people who actually attend. So if you can't make it, I'm really, really sorry, but it will not be streamed. However, we will take our camera, and I'm sure that we'll get some footage of things that are happening there, but I definitely want to keep some of the details to the event.
Sick One Manny, we have 1 exclusive that'll be online and 2 that will be at NYCC. To answer your question, are we making the Ghastly NY shirts again? We're making new shirts.
Yeah, we're making 2 shirts for New York Comic Con. They're actually in the works now, and they're amazing.
Yeah, we think you guys will like.
And we're also going to have a pre-order, I think, online for the item that we drop at home, and that's if everything goes according to plan, because right now plans are really weird with all of that, and I don't want to get into detail, but long story short, we're having to fly our shit in again this year because things just got really, really weird.
Yeah. We don't have a booth number yet. We're still working on that. Thank you, Dave Brewer, for asking about my dad. He's doing okay. I saw him yesterday. He's doing well right now. No surgeries lined up yet. I think we are a little far away from having to go through all that right now, so that's good.
We thought he was gonna have to, but not right now. Thank goodness.
Derek, thank you. We appreciate your love. It means a lot. Derek N says you guys are the best. And To the Rescue gave us a super chat. Did you see the super chat? Pop sales are up a lot at my shop this month already, 3 days in, and 25% of last month's sales. Hoping it continues. See you all in New York.
That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. And thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you, Kevin.
Michael, we are not going to discuss the limit right now. Any information that we have will come out when we decide to announce everything. So when we show you guys what the exclusives look like, we'll give you the counts and the costs and everything else associated with that.
We're not there yet. We still got a little ways to go. But Demonstro is coming first. And speaking of Demonstro, our friend Nick is here. And Nick is he's building this incredible set. He's built most of it, it looked like, so far. Oh my God, I got food on me. Disgusting. He built this incredible set for Demonstro. You guys are going to love it. We have music being made specifically for the Demonstro video. Oh God, I don't know what this is. Ew. Okay, that doesn't look like food. I don't know what the hell this is. Something got on my shirt and it's gross. Do you know what this is?
Let me see.
Look. I don't know what it is, do you? It's grossing me out. Ew, it's like a skin. Ugh. Isn't it weird? Anyway, Nick made this really great set, and I can't wait till we finally throw it all together. Again, music is...
It's sweet.
Oh. Music is being created for the little video.
So
it's going to be epic. Super epic. So, big shout out to Nick. He's the man.
I don't know what it is, though. What did you have that was sweet today?
I don't know. I had a little yogurt or something.
Oh, well, that's probably what it is.
Maybe.
That looks like yogurt. What? Hold on. What flavor?
It was like a strawberry thing. I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh,
I'm feeling sick.
Chris has got to take a big old poop.
No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling like something's moving.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back.
Are you going to throw up?
No, I don't think so. But...
Oh, thank God. I have a major phobia of vomit. I don't know if you guys know. Yeah, of course I smelled it. I'm not going to taste it, though. You can taste it. I'll mail it to you, Mad Mike, but I ain't eating it. Yes, I did get the Fairly Odd Parents. Yes, I sure did. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. That was just, God, they sit right on my desk. I love them. They're perfect. So, thank you. Something's moving. Yeah, something was moving. Season 2 of the podcast is dropping after New York Comic Con. Oh, thanks, Funko News Canada. How are you doing? Yeah, Mad Mike, I don't know if you want whatever this is. It's really gross. I don't know what he's up to. It does not look like strawberry yogurt. I can say that. I don't know what that is. So, here's a little bit of news. In case you missed it, we did have a vacation. It fucking sucked. It was not a real vacation. Spoiler alert, we stayed one night instead of the 3 nights we were supposed to stay. But I didn't realize this. But apparently Chris had tagged Verbo in like our little God, I don't even know what I've said. Sorry, I was like reading my phone as I'm talking. I'm very bad at multitasking tonight. Basically, shitty vacation. We posted a video earlier today. If you have not, go and check it out. We were definitely 100% spied on at a Verbo. And if you don't know what Verbo is, it's just like Airbnb. But I didn't realize that Chris had tagged Verbo in our like cover photo on Instagram. And they reached out, they commented. And they said, hi there, we are extremely concerned to hear about this experience and would like to look into this further for you. Can you send us a private message with your account, email, and booking ID as well as more details about your experience? Thank you. So I sent him this long DM about everything that happened, even though we called them Friday morning, and we also chatted with them. And basically what happened is like they Verbo is who we paid through, but the property management company is who like accepts the payment or something. I don't understand it. It's really weird. But they basically said, oh yeah, you have to reach out to property management. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're Verbo, and the whole reason we paid through Verbo is for the Verbo like protection. So it's just a really weird situation. So we contacted property management, and they're like, oh, we'll look into this for you, but that was it. So essentially what I'm trying to do right now is we are supposedly getting our money back. It hasn't hit our account yet, but you know, we're trying to figure out what more can be done because we both took off work. By the way, I just started a new job last week and I took off. Like, I didn't even have a full week of work. I worked 4 days, and then I had let them know before I started, like, hey, we're going away. So yeah, I only worked 4 days. So I was like, we took off of work. We planned to stay 3 nights and 4 days. And we couldn't even do that. Like, it was horrendous. It was absolutely horrible. You okay?
Yeah.
You seem very defeated.
Yeah, I feel like crap.
Yeah, I can tell. But yeah, it was an absolutely disgusting experience, horrible experience. I feel very creeped out. I feel very violated.
All the Verbo.
Yeah, I don't fucking understand it.
It was the worst thing that's ever happened.
It was horrible. And, you know, I really still feel like we didn't say anything, like, super bad outside. Like, I remember talking about the concrete, and under my breath, like, way away from the cameras, I mentioned, like, you know, I don't think that I ever want to come here again or whatever. I don't even remember what I said.
It doesn't matter what we say.
No,
we're
it
allowed
doesn't
to say
matter.
whatever we want.
Yeah. But
they can't restrict what we do or say there.
No, absolutely
Like, we're allowed
not.
to film. We
are.
We,
but hold on. But what I'm getting at is it leads me to believe we were like looked at inside, whether it be on video or microphones or whatever. Like, I feel like she was listening inside the place, which is creepy as fuck.
It is. Sean M's, I think that the movie poster pops are cool if you have enough room to store them. They're just so big.
Sir Lance, I definitely think the person is probably looking out for our video. They could be watching this live stream right now. I don't know, but they definitely made us well aware that they know who we are. So I don't know if they like looked us up before the stay, if they like saw Chris's shirt yesterday because he was wearing like one of our t-shirts and they looked us up that way. Like, I have no idea. But regardless of anything, it's creepy. They should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, all I know is they're being looked into right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's... we are not really complainers. It has to be really bad for Chris and I to complain.
It was a bad... The place was bad. It just was horrible.
It was
the
god-awful.
The bed was horrible. The hair in the sheets... When Heather pointed that out, I was so sick to my stomach over it. Then I had to sleep in it, so we put something on top so I could sleep, like, or we could sleep on the bed, and it was absolutely terrible. Just friggin' terrible. So, I don't know. That was the first time I had ever picked, like, an Airbnb or Verbo or whatever. Heather usually picks, so I guess that goes to show you I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, well, we use Airbnb often. We use Verbo often, and we've never, ever had an issue, ever.
Never.
All the places that we stay are so nice. The reviews on this place were really good, which leads me to believe either this person hasn't always been fucking insane, or they just haven't, like, shown it. I don't know. but it makes me wonder, like, how the reviews are so good with it being as filthy as it was. I mean, granted, I wasn't going to give them a horrible review for the filth. Like, I would have given them a mediocre review, and I don't even like to do that. If I leave reviews, it's always good, but I also feel like obligated to inform people about the truth about places.
Yeah, right.
You know, I mean, it's not right.
It's better to be honest so people know what they're getting themselves into.
And I don't want to completely slam somebody, but when you're like finding out who I am and like watching me, okay, you've gone too fucking far. Yeah,
cross the line big time.
It was gross.
Ugh, it was the worst. It was the worst. And Heather and I, we woke up the day, like, we had to sleep in that horrific bed. And the next day when we woke up, I basically said, look, I know it's horrible. Let's try to make the best of the trip. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. Went to breakfast, came back, and that's when we were hit with the text. So, I mean, it just happened that fast. So that whole positive side of things just did not work. Or trying to stay positive. Didn't work. But it is what it is. Everything okay over there?
Yeah. Good.
You know, I don't typically do this, but I'm feeling so horrible. I think we're going to log.
Yeah.
I just can't. I just kind of want to go lay down on the couch.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I did it to myself. I sat in the heat all day. I had those drinks, and now I'm paying for it. I'm just old. I'm old. That's what it is. I'm old.
It was really hot outside, and we didn't realize it. Like, I mean, we knew it was going to be hot, but like the breeze coming from the water was really nice, and it felt cool. And then all of a sudden, I just started sweating, and I don't sweat.
I'm elderly. I used to be able to handle a lot more. I can't handle as much anymore.
Yeah.
Like an old hoe. I used to be able to handle a lot more.
Before we go, can I talk about the movie that we're watching?
Can we talk about it next week, maybe?
Really quick.
What are you going to say? Go ahead.
Game Night on Hulu, and it has Rachel McAdams. It has, what's his name? Jason something?
Jason not Jason Momoa.
No, it's not Jason Momoa. Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah, Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, Kyle Chandler. Yeah. Bunch of awesome cast. It is hilarious.
Did you say cast or cats?
Cast.
Oh, I thought you said cats.
It's hilarious. We're having so much fun watching it. Chris might poop a couple more times when we're watching it, but...
I just took some, what's that?
Pepto.
I took a big gulp of that. And I'm hoping maybe it'll work its way through me and make me feel a little bit better. But right now I feel like wiped out.
I'm sorry.
Like I think if I just stay here for a little bit.
Well, I think we have to go.
Let me just stay here.
Okay, that's really weird. Sir Lance, no, we don't really have any plans for tomorrow.
My plan is not to, like, die.
Do anything. Mootone, what is the next NFT drop?
Next Friday, it's the Steven Universe.
It's on Friday or Tuesday?
I think it is. I think it's on Friday.
Oh, we're not going for that, are we?
No.
No Steven Universe.
I don't even know what it is. Like, I don't even have a clue as to what it is.
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
Me too. I really want to
September
watch
the 5th. I'm wrong.
That's
it's
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, so you're right.
I know I'm right. I'm always right.
You're not always right.
Yes, I am.
You chose me, didn't you?
Yeah. You know what I didn't choose? That Verbo.
You know, right now, there's no need to kick me down when I'm hurt.
Listen, you hurt me by putting me through hell this weekend at that Verbo from that crazy person.
Man, I've been taking you out, buying you all sorts of good food. Don't give me that.
I paid for dinner tonight.
Oh my God, I'm so sick from it.
And that's probably why you
don't squeeze me too hard. Don't squeeze me too hard.
I'm not squeezing you.
You're too hot. You're like right now. You're just.
I know I'm hot.
Your body heat is like making me ill. I don't want to throw up. I'd rather not throw up here during the live. I don't want it to happen.
Donald F. and Lomax said he hopes you feel better soon.
What do I do right now?
Let's just get off and watch Game Night. I want to finish it.
I'm just gonna sleep right here. You just go ahead. You just leave.
Okay.
No.
I don't know how to do
no,
this.
Just let him sit here and stare at me while I'm sleeping.
No, that's fucking weird.
Why? It's fun.
Okay, guys. We love you very much. Thank you for being here. Sorry we're cutting it short.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Don't stay at, well, if you ever stay in Chesapeake Beach, Maryland, let us know and we'll tell you where not to go. Love you very much. Bye.